What's going on, guys? NameLeSs here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over my various class setups for respawn and search and destroy. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is my first class, my respawn. This is my MTAR. Across the board, you're going to see I'm going to be running the MTAR mostly. I have one vector class, one Remington. But each class has different perks to benefit me in certain situations in game, whether it be tac mask, blast shield, certain things like that. So my first class is your standard MTAR. I'm running a stun and a grenade. Well, first I'm running muzzle brake and foregrip. Those are the two attachments you're gonna want to be running on your MTAR. Some people use the red dot, but I feel like across the board most of the top pro players run these two attachments, so you're gonna want to try these out, and I think you're gonna like those. I run one grenade, one stun, and these are my perks. Ready up, which is what you're going to need on every single subclass. Agility, marathon, dead silence, focus. You need focus and dead silence on every class as well, because those two perks, dead silence, without dead silence you're going to sound like a rhino running around the map, and you're going to need it just because you're going to get sound hoarded a lot if you don't. So you're going to need dead silence and focus. You need it for gunfights. So focus, dead silence, ready up, and I would even say agility are four extremely necessary perks on the sub. I just like marathon for the extra pressure, and I feel like in domination I'll be slow on rotation if I don't have it. So that's my standard, MTAR class with a stun and grenade. My next class is my tac mask class. I use this class probably the second. No, I use this class more than my standard first class with a stun and grenade, because tac mask. It's so good in this game because I don't know if you guys know, when you get stunned or when an opposing enemy stuns you, it doesn't tell you if they have tac mask on. It gives you the blast shield symbol. So with that being said, having tac mask is extremely important because the other team has no idea if you have tac mask on the whole game. So I run tac a lot when teams start whoring stuns, and it really does help a lot, and I hate getting stunned, so it just makes you that much faster. My next class is same as my first class, but I have on a grenade and a trophy. I have the trophy system on in case teams are grenading me a lot off flags. I can hop on them, especially on like Sovereign on the B-Dom. If you plant a trophy down there, they have to challenge you on the flag, or even on Freight when you're on the middle flag. It helps a lot. So, or even Octane. So yeah, this is a good class to have. Especially if you're a sub player that does a lot of objective work. I would say just have a class of this just in case. It might help you out. I use this on break too in a lot of classes, so I don't get stuck. My next class is a smoke grenade class. This is for Octane or Freight when we're stuck in a 2-cap and we're trying to break out of it. A smoke can be very useful when trying to break out of a 2-cap on Octane. When you're spawn trapped in Strip Club, you can smoke it out, push out. Or on Freight, when you're spawn trapped back Owens, you can smoke out the front of the map and you can make plays. So I think having a smoke grenade class is huge as a sub player, especially when you're trapped. So I would recommend having this class as well. And my next class is a vector, because sometimes it happens to everybody. We have those games where our MTAR or our main gun we're using isn't working out for us, and we're getting shut down. So sometimes I like to switch it up, especially in Blitz. Blitz is a kill heavy game mode. A lot of people stack their perks in that game type, so I decide that I don't want to use tag mask or blast shield in that game type, so I run all perks because it's kill dependent, especially on a map like Freight. So I've been running steady aim, ready up, agility, marathon, dead silence, and focus. It helps me get a lot of kills, and I'm able to push and be very aggressive in their base. So that's what I'm running on this. My last class is an AR class in case we're have full control of the map on Octane. I pull out an AR, or in Blitz if we need 2 ARs. The team's playing really campy, and we need to hold the streets back against them. I'm gonna pull out an AR and try to hold down the map with JCap. So yeah, this is why I have this class. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I have sleight of hand and two perks on each class in my specialist. It's because rather me having to get 12 kills before I get my bonus, as you can see in the bottom left, it says I get my bonus at 8 kills. So if you only have 2 perks, you'll get your bonus at 8 kills. And the reason I do that is because in like a competitive game versus top pro players, you're not going to get like a 12 kill spree. So it's good to have your bonus after your second perk. So I recommend that for everybody. Also, I use sleight of hand as my first specialist on most of my classes, because when you get sleight of hand and you're on a roll, you just feel like you're going off. I found that to help a lot. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but you should try it out, and I think it'll help you out a lot, because when you get that 3 kill streak and then you get sleight of hand, it feels like everything's faster, and you just like start getting a lot of more kills. So I'd recommend that. Alright, so that's my respawn classes I use for Dom and Blitz. So now let's go to the S&D classes. Now, of course, as my search and destroy classes are going to change based on the certain maps and game types. So these are just an overall general spread where I could possibly use these classes on every search. But let's get right into it. I have my standard class once again, my rush class, stunning grenade, sub with ready up, marathon, agility, dead silence, focus with the 2 specialists like I will have on every class. My next class, I have my rush class with a attack mask. This is the class I use the class switch. Sometimes in case I'll get stunned, I'll just keep this class on. But yeah, this is my rush class. My next class is in Remington with foregrip and a hybrid scope with a USR and a thermal scope. The reason I use this is because I have incog, and whenever we have a strategy where we need to smoke out a bomb and plant it, I'm probably going to be the guy in the back watching over the bomb. So I have this class, and it really is, it helps a lot. You're concealed completely in the smoke. They can't see you, and I can see through everything. So this is a good class. I'm running overkill with incog, dead silence, focus. Next class, standard AR class. When we're in a normal setup, maybe I'm like Sovereign, I'll run this class. I have ready up, agility, quick draw, dead silence, focus. I use quick draw so I can win more gunfights. Ready up so I can come out of sprint and beat subs. Agility because I like to be fast. I like my strafe to be on point, and I just like the movement when I have agility. So that's why I have that class. Next class, I have an SC with a thermal and muzzle because I like the SC a little bit better than the Remington with the thermal because it has way less recoil. It's in my opinion, it's much better than the Remington. Actually, probably need to change that other class, but I have 1 trophy on this for when we need to plant the bomb. I have one of my subs running a smoke grenade, and I have quick draw, incog, dead silence, focus. And my very last class, I have a sub with incog and a smoke grenade. Probably have my teammates running a trophy if I need to plant, and I smoke out the bomb. I'll plant it. I'm completely concealed. So these are my search and destroy classes. I use these on most of the map. These are very versatile classes. I pretty much have a class for every situation. So you guys can take these classes and check them out, and if you like them, you can make them your classes, and let me know what you think in the comments. So until next time, guys, peace.